Thank you, Austin, for those words. Next we have Michael Zhang, the best man and childhood friend of Joseph.
Good afternoon. As Billy said, my name is Mike, and I'm Joseph's best man. So, I've known Joseph for just about as long as I can remember. Whenever people ask me how long we've been friends, I always say, oh, you know, since we were babies. And then inside, I secretly feel very smug about the fact that I've known him for so long. But then when people ask Mr. Philosopher here how long we've been friends, he goes, friends? 5th grade? Thanks, man. The truth is, we grew up in the same church, so from a very young age, we had no choice but to see each other at least once a week. And over the years, we've gotten to know each other pretty well through going to the same schools, playing on the same tennis team, hanging out with the same group of friends, going to the same college, and even living together. I've had front row seats at seeing Joseph grow up from a goody two-shoes little boy into a godly and mature young man that I'm very proud to call my friend. I can honestly say that Joseph is the kind of guy that every father wants his daughter to marry. I can say that he's the kind of guy that every guy would be better off having as a friend. He's the kind of guy that every girl... I'll just tell that later. So after college, we lived together for a year in Berkeley while he went to he worked in the Bay Area and I went to grad school. During that year, we started commuting 1 hour back to Davis every weekend to serve in the youth group at our church. It was also during that year that we first met a girl named Jess. I still remember meeting Jess for the first time at the New Year's party with the youth group that year. She came over to say hi to us, and I just remember thinking, whoa, this is one friendly person. And then over the next few weeks, through church and fellowship, we learned much more about her great blend of qualities. She's serious when she needs to be, and then she brightens every room that she walks into. She can be fun and silly, but then she's also great at comforting and giving words of wisdom. She squeals every time she sees a furry animal, and then she sits down and talks about deep theological issues. Needless to say, we were very pleased when she decided to join youth group with us. And before you know it, Joseph started talking about Jess. A lot. And by a lot, I pretty much mean all the time. We would have long drives back to Berkeley on Sunday nights when we would spend the entire trip analyzing and debating the evidence for whether Jess liked Joseph. I remember saying, Joseph, trust me, I can read girls pretty well. I'm sure she likes you. And then I would list reason after reason based on the things I was observing. It turns out she didn't at the time. But Joseph and I both agree now that those conversations gave him a false sense of confidence actually helped him. As you can see, Jess's feeling toward Joseph quickly changed after she got to know him. Joseph and Jess, you've been the best of friends not only to me, but to so many of us who are here in this room. I'm so glad that God brought the two of you together, and I'm constantly encouraged by the way you love Him and the people around you. So would you all please raise your glasses and join me in a toast? Joseph and Jess, may the two of you continue seeking after God just like David did in the Bible. And may God continue to grow the love you have for one another and cause it to overflow so that you never stop brightening the lives of those around you. To Joseph and Jess.
Thank you, Michael, for that entertaining speech. And next we have